Jordan Foley here for the Jacked and Strong video series, TotalFitnessSolutions.ca. I'm just going to answer a question that Ben Thompson sent me concerning our foam rolling and self-myofascial release series video that we made a few weeks ago. The question is as follows. You said in the video that if rolling on the lower lumbar spine on a PVC roller to roll on one side to prevent pressure on the spine. What are the drawbacks around that, as in what injuries could occur, or what, it's pretty bad English, Ben, but what could happen more than discomfort? He said he's wondering because the foam roller does a good job on his thoracic spine, but he can't really feel it in his lower back, so he was looking for something more aggressive. Okay, so the problem that I was referring to is that in your lower back there's actually not as much and as dense tissue to protect your spine as there is in the thoracic area. And what can happen there, because while the erectors are very strong, they come down and attach into the thoracolumbar fascia, which is kind of a fibrous type sheath. Think of it sort of like a Kevlar type material that attaches to the spine and down near the pelvis, and because of that the thickness of the muscle is not quite as heavy there as it is higher up on the erectors. What that means is that you don't have as much protection to your actual spine itself. Now, a very rudimentary diagram, but I always put it like this, where my hand would be the body of the vertebrae. Okay, the two fingers on the side, this one and this one, are similar to the transverse processes of the vertebrae pointing out to the sides, and my middle finger here is the spinous process sticking out directly to the back. The issue is if you roll with something very hard on your lower back, or even on your thoracic spine for someone that's not as heavily muscled, you're going to put pressure directly on that spinous process, and you could cause some damage there. I'm not saying that it's definitely going to happen, I'm just saying that it's a risk that's not worth taking. If you want something more aggressive to get in around in your lower back area, I would try some sort of a ball, Ben. So use maybe a medicine ball about 6 inches diameter, try a softball, or try a lacrosse ball, and that way you can get in and around the thoracolumbar fascia, you can get into the erectors in the lumbar spine area, and you won't have to put pressure on the actual spine itself. Hope that helps out. Jordan Foley, Jacked and Strong video series, TotalFitnessSolutions.ca.